Idubbbz wants to fight Ricegum. Wait, really? You're hiding from me is what he uploaded. Let's check it out. Reaction, Andrew. It's like it's 2016 in this stream. It's an Idubbbz video.
Hello, everyone. For the past 4 months, I have been dealing with a child. A child by the name of Brian. Little baby Brian, aka Ricegum, reached out to me back in 2018. Well, he tried to reach out to me. I wasn't following him, so I saw it on Drama Alert.
If he's gonna fight Ricegum, I'm so I would love to see Ricegum get his ass kicked. Even if Ian loses, I want to see it.
Present day, June 2021, not completely present, but this year, Ricegum reaches out to my wife, my precious wife, and you know what he says? He says that Idubbbz is irrelevant and that he's fallen off.
True. So like,
shit,
he actually got him there. Yo, that's kind of an L on his part.
So Anissa and I talked about it, and she said, oh, that's a great idea. You should actually box him. And I was like, oh, okay, let's do it. I've been battling people mentally for years, and I think it's a good idea.
I've been battling my demons,
neck out there,
so I can
risk
relate.
Getting punched in the face a few times for more
Thank
entertainment.
you, Ali,
so
for
I
the sub.
responded to Rice. I said, yeah, let's do it. Are you serious about it? He seemed very serious.
I am serious.
He did want,
Whoa.
Keemstar to organize the event. So naturally, I took on all the responsibility of organizing this event.
Okay, good call. Good call. Good call.
For the past 4 months, I have been grinding nonstop.
How does that happen?
I have been flying to LA.
How has how does Rice get so much money and so does I guess we just need to regulate who's allowed to have money, I think. Wait, Hassan is onto something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Pause. What if we could just stop people from having money that shouldn't have it? And up to my decision though. I decide. I decide who has money and who does not.
Las Vegas, having meetings over Zoom, meeting up with boxing managers, boxing promoters.
It's called
looking
fraud.
At venues.
No.
I even went and got LASIK
ConnorLand.
eye surgery.
ConnorLand will
That was my
have
brand.
Different
Wearing
money.
the glasses. I got LASIK eye surgery so my contacts don't roll to the back of my head.
You got
when
LASIK
I
for this fight?
Get punched in the face. Finally,
Dictator.
after 4 months of searching,
Not a dictator.
I find a guy who can set up a bomb-ass
the right
event.
thing to do.
The boxing promoter and I reach out to Ricegum and say, we're ready. We're ready to set up this event. And what does Ricegum do? He ghosts the boxing promoter repeatedly.
Whoa.
He ghosts me repeatedly.
What
and
a
then
pussy.
When I finally am able to contact him, he says things like, oh, my neck is sore. Okay, what?
What a
From
pussy.
playing Fortnite? Why is your neck sore? And why do I give a shit if your neck is sore? He's talking about how it's not enough money. And I'm like, what do you mean not enough money? He wants like $1 million+ and I'm like, Ricegum, you're a gangly loser that has zero boxing
but I don't have any.
experience. And you're not even very famous.
I'll give that one to you
Why
guys.
the fuck do you think any network is going to pay you $1 million+ to fight? You don't even have other talents. There's no reason to ask for $1 million.
True.
I'm getting a little off topic.
So true.
Ricegum was going to earn
Why does
more
he
than
think he's
anyone
worth
else,
that much money?
I'm not taking a
He doesn't have
on this
fans.
boxing event. My earnings are going
that's
to
not true.
pay
He
all
does,
the other
but they're all
fighters
really
and
impressionable
for charity.
children.
Okay, so
I swear to God, if you force a Ricegum viewer to watch 1 hour of Connor Eats Pants, they will switch. Give them 1 hour. Give them 1 hour, and they'll be like, wait a minute. Maybe women are okay.
He's earning the most, hands down, yet he's still wimping out. I'm trying to tell him all the upside. I'm like, dude, you could sell merch. You can turn me into the alien from Family Guy, getting knocked out on the front of a t-shirt. You could sell that and make a lot of revenue. But he's so focused on getting money for just existing. And it's like, you don't make money from just existing. You actually have to do the tiniest bit
I don't
of
think
work
he knows that,
to
though. I don't
leverage
think
it.
he's
And
aware
who knows,
of that.
Maybe if you win, you'll make even more money. Think about the opportunities. You can then fight Jake Paul, beat him,
Jake Paul.
and fight Logan Paul. Think about all
Logan
the
Paul.
opportunities there are. Ricey Poo, Rice Chump. The other excuse that he used is that there wasn't enough hype.
That's funny.
And I'm like, what
That's
do you
funny.
mean not
I'm
enough
sorry.
hype?
I don't care who you are. Rice Chump is funny.
We're not talking about the fight. Of course there's no hype around it. And he also probably should have thought about that before contacting me again in June of 2021. Why are you DMing my wife if you don't actually want to fight? That seems like a serious inquiry, don't you think?
Why are you DMing my
last
wife?
Attempt reasoning with Ricegum.
Does he still stream? I haven't seen him stream in a minute.
My money's going to charity, so I'm like, it's a good cause. It's going to be a hella amazing event. It's nostalgic. It's kind of weird.
It is
I don't
a little
think anyone would
nostalgic.
expect you and I to fight, which would be super fascinating.
It's 2016 throwback.
4, it's an even match. We're both 6'1" or 2.
That would be big. I do think that would be a big event. This would be the only YouTube boxing event that I would be like super down to watch, like super gassed up about it. I would, because Idubbbz is funny. Well, I think new Idubbbz is funny. I think Idubbbz has aged his content. His content has not aged well. I feel like he has aged well, is the way I'm trying to put it. If that makes sense. Like, I think that, like, if you watch his 2016 shit, it's not very funny anymore. I think it was a product of its time. And nowadays, I think he's well aware of that, and I respect that a lot. And I also think he was very instrumental in kind of, like, dismantling a very large subsection of YouTube that was very, like, into, like, Keemstar and Ricegum. Because he was kind of edgy, right? Because Idubbbz was edgy, he could appeal to those edgy kids that liked that kind of content, and it kind of gave them a new perspective on these really shitty people that are on the website, which I think people don't give enough credit for that. But I also do respect how he's grown up a lot recently, I think.
Same, so it'll be pretty fair and interesting. It's not going to be like that New Main versus Blueface fight where it's like a little midget facing off against like the longest, lankiest giant in the world.
Did you guys see that
I want it to be a good
shit?
event, and I want.
I saw him earlier this year.
At least, like, I want it to make sense. You know what I mean? Either a really big influencer who's just going to bring in a lot of people,
he was selling
a
fentanyl.
nemesis, right? Like a nemesis for me is obviously Ricegum. Another
How hard is it to not sell
who's going to be the
fentanyl?
backup? Keemstar. When I reached out to him saying, hey, would you replace Ricegum? What did he say? The only person I'd fight is Ethan. I don't think Keemstar's at all
Good Keemstar
confident
impression.
that he can fight and beat me. And that's fair. He's like 5'6" or something like that.
Nothing wrong with
that.
that.
If you guys have any other influencers in mind that wouldn't wimp out on a boxing match, I am so beyond down.
Remember when Idubbbz
I don't care how
got roasted for his wife being OnlyFans model?
big and strong
Yeah, that was
they are.
crazy.
I don't care how athletic they
That was when I really started to gain more respect for like modern day Idubbbz, is how he held his ground on that.
I don't care. I'll break his little scrawny legs in half.
He kind of like owned the like
destroyed by me.
incel gamer kids that still watched him.
I want to know what you think would happen in a fight versus me and Ricegum, because like I'm sad. I'm very sad because I want the event to happen.
He could fight Doc. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd watch him fight the Doc. I'd watch the Doc do anything though.
At all, and it sucks.
I love the Doc.
All right, guys. Thank you for hearing me out. I'll hopefully have an update.
Your girlfriend has an OnlyFans? Holy shit, simp. I don't even feel like a lot of the criticism that he got was like, you're a simp. I think it was like this weird, like, I wouldn't say it's weird because I think that like, if you don't think about it, I think it makes sense. The stance, right? Like, oh, your girlfriend has OnlyFans. Other people are seeing them naked. Like, what the fuck, man? But then it's like, if you actually think about it, it's actually, you have to be very secure in your relationship and your masculinity to have your girlfriend doing that kind of thing. And you must have a very secure, very productive, loving relationship if you can support that.